legends, heroes, and poopy heads. Welcome to the Omni Flash channel, where Omni Flash will take gaming to the next level.
Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Omni Flash, and I am your guide to Perfect World Mobile. So a bunch of you have actually utilized the point store. Like in my last video, which I'll link below, was about how you can use the point store in order to get a boulder pet, one of the best PvE pets, for almost free. Now, told you to save up your ingots, right? Don't use them right away. And for example, right now, after the point store, there is this brand new turret. And if you do the turret, it has one of the most value, best value that you can do with your unbound ingots. In other events, like the Great Treasure event or something, it costs about 12,500 ingots in order to get an artifact. Right here, you can get a Sky Seal artifact. You need 10 shards, which makes it 1,500 points. Alright, 1,500 of these turret points, which isn't hard to get. I'll show you exactly how much. I'm actually not going to get the Sky Seal artifact. It's my third priority. First priority will be the 9 province and Shanghai CHING. Those two Sacred Book Classics are key for most people. If you're not going to get the Bright Moon, Sacred Book, then Parting Grief is going to be one of your best Sacred Books forever. Especially if you're a tank or a healer, you don't need the hit that Bright Moon gives you. So definitely get Shanghai CHING. That's a great book. 9 provinces is great if you have a red book, if you have a Tears of Red. And both of these enhance those sacred books. If you use them, it makes your sacred books even more powerful. So definitely Parting Grief is for PvP. It's a terrific book. And the red book you use every day, everywhere. So my priority would be the 9 provinces for the red book. Secondarily would be for the Shanghai CHING. However, I do actually, I'm going to get both. And we're going to find out just how many ingots. Alright, so I start off with 5,645 ingots. And at the end of this video, I'm going to have 3,000 points. I'm gonna stop once I get 3,000 points. And I'm going to show you how many ingots I have left, okay? And we're going to find out. Now, normally, like if you use like a Great Treasure event or whatever, or if you do the other Astrolab events, it's going to cost so many unbound ingots. The Tarot event is really cheap comparatively. And I'm trying to get what, you see what I'm doing? I go for the items with the best value. In Tarot, don't be afraid to use the little refresh attempts for 5 ingots. That is an incredible value, because every time you select, I'm going to go for the Chaos Essences, right? The Chaos Essences are really good. And I go for the study tips. Usually I go for study tips that are 3 study tips, 8 study tips. Those are value. Chaos Essence, going for Chaos Essences, those are value. I think I should have went for the Dark Sigils. Those Dark Sigils are actually worth as well. And also, if you find 3 cleansing dews, 3 cleansing dews is actually worth. 3 study tips and higher is worth. And the Chaos Essence is worth. Now, there is a caution. You have to be careful. If you're using these Chaos Essences, they are going to be bound Chaos Essence. And no matter if you have 19, unbound Chaos Essence that you use that you got from digging maps, it doesn't matter if just only one of those Chaos Essences that you got, which is from this Tarot event, your egg is going to be bound. Alright, so what's going to happen when you hatch that egg? And when you hatch that egg, it turns out to be a goblin. and and you already have a goblin, you can't sell the duplicate goblin because your goblin is going to be bound and it's going to be completely useless. That has happened to people. So do keep that in mind, that these chaos essences are special. They're bound chaos essence, and if you already have a goblin, if you have a lot of pets, and I mean, if I got a goblin, I really would like to sell it. So don't mix up bound chaos essence with unbound chaos essence. It's actually worth just getting 2 more unbound chaos essence, just in case you get a really good double. However, if you just need an Eidolon and you don't have a goblin pet, and if you get a bound goblin pet, that's fine. Go ahead and use that goblin pet. So it's just keep that in mind when you're using bound chaos essence. So on this character that I'm rolling Pterodon, I actually need a goblin. So I don't mind having bound chaos essence. If I roll a Balder pet, if I roll a goblin, I'm gonna be happy. I mean, if I roll another monkey, I'm not gonna be really sad. I won't be super sad. If it was a duplicate goblin, I would be really sad. Okay, so far we're doing pretty well. I have almost 1,500 points, and I started out with 5,400. I almost have 1,500 points. And you see how many unbound ingots we use? Not that many. It's actually a pretty good value. I'm going to show you how many ingots we use after we get 3,000 points, and that will give you more of a range, because we're going to be actually redeeming both of the sacred books. And another key detail is you can't get 20 chaos essence from Terran. What happens is every time, started out, this panel had 3 chaos essence, okay, 3 chaos essence, and that's all the chaos essence you can get. That's it. After you get one of these chaos essences, they disappear from the pool. So that's another thing you want to keep in mind. So I would recommend just pick up all the chaos essence. Also pick up the 3 study tips. See, as I was doing this, I didn't figure it out until halfway through that I wasn't going to get more chaos essence. I thought there was more of a chance to get chaos essence, but no. I think it is possible that just going for these chaos essences is a good way. I've been getting a lot of 50 points from these chaos essence. All right, so 10 points. Let's take a look. 10 points. Oh, 50 points. Yeah, see? Lots of value right there. 50 points. 10 points, 50 points. Every time I get a 50 points, it's just so happy. All right, so 50 points, 10 points. It's really good value. But if you see anything that says like study tips with 8 study tips, that's a buy right there, definitely. Oh, I got another chaos essence. So what's going to happen now? I already got 2 chaos essence. Whenever I refresh it from now on, there's only going to be 1 chaos essence. And so I realized by this time that I should have been going for 3 study tips, 8 study tips, 3 cleansing dews. Those are all super value. Yeah, and then refresh. Do not clear the whole board on the Terra. They're just not worth the 1 study tip, 2 study tips, not really worth it. I do recommend just clear that board, refresh the board for 5 ingots. It is so much value. Alright, there's also one more book. You see that purple book? That purple book is only, I think, 700 points. It's not that I don't want that book. Even if I get that book, I don't have enough study tips to max it. So, I mean, if you are a super big character, then yes, you want to get all the books so that you can buy more study tips. I'm going to have difficulty upping all the books, because I don't get that many study tips. You get them from cultivation dungeons. So I'm just going to choose the books that are most useful. And out of these classic sacred books, the 9 Province and the Sanhai Ching is all really good books, extremely good books. And those 2 books are books that are worth study tipping, simply because you're always going to use Tears of Red. And actually, I'm going to use a Parting Grief for a very long time. Since this is a tank, I'm not going to get Bright Moon on a tank character. Instead, 6% more evasion is more worth than 4% hit and 4% evasion. I think you do take a hit on the evasion. So I mean, it's not really worth those, the 25k ingots that you use to get Bright Moon. You can use in other ways. You can use it on Talisman. You can use it in many other ways in order to make your character stronger. And just using Parting Grief with this sacred book is a much better way, much better value. All right, so here we go. We got 3,000 points. All right, so I have 1,455 ingots left. I started out with 54, 60, ended with 1455. So takes 4,000 ingots. Okay, 4,000 ingots for 2 of these books for 3,000 points. That is a super good deal, guys. Super good deal. And these 2 books are going to be extremely powerful. Whenever you res using your Tears of Red, you're going to have more HP. Whenever you use Parting Grief, your Parting Grief book has been upgraded. It's going to feel like a better book. You're going to get even more evasion. So yeah, definitely do Tarot. Do it the way I showed you, and you're going to profit. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, tell all your friends about it, and comment below to be entered to win a $25 iTunes or Google Play gift card on August 15, 2021. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.